Welcome to my golden ABUS. Yeah, that's one half of a full Euro cylinder that I received from a locksmith's scrap box, and it's a very interesting and enjoyable pick. I will show you a picking of this lock using this side because the other side I've already taken apart so that you can look at the pinning and at the bitting and will better then understand why the lock behaves as it does. So we can see, by the way, I don't have a key for this lock, but we can appreciate the bitting by looking at the populated block. We can see that the bitting is quite good. So we have a long in 1 protecting a short in 2. Then we have 2 long key pins in 3 and 4 protecting a very short one in 5. The drivers are spools in 1 through 4. And 5 is serrated. So let's check the effectiveness of these pins. We can see 1 behaves just like a standard pin because there is not enough room for the spool part to become effective. 2 is very spoolish. 3 is also a spool or behaves like a spool, and 4 as well. And 5, there is plenty of room for the serration to become effective. So first it behaves like a standard pin, then it catches at the serration, and then you have to lighten up the tension and the plug will return a tiny amount back, and then you can set it to the shear line. So that's how the pinning looks like. Now let me clamp the other half into a vise and we will hopefully see some interesting pickings. Alright, here is the lock clamped in a vise. For tensioning I use a Peterson pry bar in 1.0 mm width, and for picking the pins I use this deep hook from Sparrows. So apply tension. 1 is the first binder, and if you remember, that was the spool that only acts as a standard pin. Click and got it. So 2 is springy, 3 is springy, 4 is springy. 5 is binding, that was the serrated, that first acts as a standard pin. Okay, now we are caught at the serration. I have to lighten up the tension and we've dropped into a little full set. Very nice. Alright, let's see. Okay, 4 is given feedback. Spool. 1 popped up. And we're back in a full set. Okay, 3 is given feedback. Got it. 1 came back. Or maybe I didn't set 3 all the way. Okay, now 1 is binding again. And we're back in the full set. So maybe 2 remains to be set. Let's see. Yeah, 2 is given feedback. I got it. 1 came back. And we're not open. Something else came back as well. Let's see. I think it's 3. Got it. And 1. Oh, 5 is binding again. And we're open. So, fun pick. I will try now to pick it in a different manner. Try to avoid the count rotation by first picking all the spools. So I'm at 2. It was a click. When you pick the spools out of order, they are first springy, but then they bind. Okay, that was 3. That was 4. And 5 feels a little bit mushy. Okay, 1. And the lock opens. So that's a really fun lock. ABUS is usually not too hard to pick, but they're quite interesting, and this one has a reasonable bitting, and all the pins are very effective, maybe beside of pin 1, but it's still a very entertaining pick. You can try to pick the pins in different orders and see how it behaves. You can try to change the picking orientation. Yeah, so this lock gave me a lot of fun, and I just can recommend to buy yourself or get yourself a standard ABUS. It has a very nice Yale keyway. It's pretty comfortable to pick it, and with the spools and the serrated or the one serration serrated pin, it's a very entertaining pick. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. I wish you all a very nice Christmas time. Happy picking, cheers, and bye bye.